Okay, I'm assuming we're live. It says we're live. Let me check YouTube. Yep, we're live. Awesome. So you and I have done a podcast a few weeks ago. That was actually my last stream on YouTube, and then I did one video, one Attack on Titan video, and that's about it. And it's been a week and a half since I've released content. But in my defense, I've been moving. Those who are in my Discord have kept up with that and everything like that, or follow on Twitter or anything like that. But obviously, some people don't know who I'm talking to. Introduce yourself, please.
One thing I'm gonna say is I was looking at your videos and I saw that you have the Attack on Titan reaction in that our last podcast. So that's kind of funny. But anyways, I'm SuperMechaFrieza. I also have another channel, Jamie Chan. So if you want to check out both of those channels,
yes, feel free. I will definitely put that in the description as well.
Gotta put the second one in. But yeah, I do reactions. I'm starting to do vlogs and other fun things on my second channel, but I mainly do One Piece reactions, Attack on Titan reactions, and I did Dragon Ball Super reactions when Dragon Ball Super was a thing, and I will still do them when it comes back. Hopefully it comes back, but yeah, so that's basically me.
Yeah, if I know, like Dragon Ball Heroes has been a thing lately. Have you been watching that?
I haven't seen the recent. Ooh, I must share that on Reddit.
Oh God.
I haven't. I'm trying to share it on Twitter, but I haven't seen the recent episode. I'm still behind on the abridged episodes too. I know that's like a big thing right now.
Oh man, I really the abridged ones were good. They were good. I am very happy with the abridged ones.
Why didn't you react to them?
I don't know. I feel like that's something I shouldn't react to. Like
everyone else is reacting to it though.
I don't know. It's just one of those things where I just don't want to react to it. Like I'm okay with reacting to movie trailers. Obviously like Attack on Titan and stuff like that. It's iffy in my book, and yeah, like yes, it gets views, whatever. But at the same time, I don't want to react to every single thing that comes out. Like there are people who react to, like there are people who react to, like TV shows that are on like USA and Fox and FX and stuff like that. I'm like, no. Like that's stuff that does not need to be reacted. Like that's where I would draw the line. But I don't know. That's just me. I'm weird.
Yeah, I've seen channels do that. I don't know if it's to like go against copyright. I don't know. I never understand it, like TV series and it's just like random shows like that. I guess some people like, I'm sure people recommend them, like those videos, or maybe they just choose to watch them on their own.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something I never really understood. But someone just asked One Piece. Yes, it's uploading currently, so
yeah, this is just something
it'll be up in like an hour.
Yeah, kill the time with until that uploads. How are you liking One Piece so far? I know it's been a few weeks since we talked about it last, but
I am honestly thankful for it to fill the Dragon Ball Super void, because I just like Attack on Titan's good. Like I love Attack on Titan, but One Piece kind of like has that vibe Dragon Ball Super did. It has that like uplifting at most of the times, like Luffy and just how he is, and it's like a feel good anime.
Yeah.
Until it gets really emotional, but for the most part, it's a feel good anime. Like,
I agree.
You feel good watching it, and that's why I really like it. I'm like, hey.
And my favorite thing is just my favorite moments in One Piece are when like all the characters see something surprising and all of them in unison go, what? And I don't know why, but it's the funniest thing to me. And like all their facial expressions and everything like that. It's just, oh man, those are my favorite scenes of One Piece. It's just the humorous sides.
Yeah, I like anime that do it in like a natural way though, so it doesn't feel too forced on you. Like the comedy effect, and it's like when the moments are serious, like it gets like you feel like okay, the situation's getting really intense, but like it also has those moments where it's like funny, like even when Luffy's fighting people, he still kind of laughs and like smiles, like I'm gonna beat you, and it's just that like gung-ho attitude I love, and it makes me feel good when I watch it. So
Yeah,
It's
no,
just a
that's
good anime I love.
that's the best thing about Luffy for real. I mean, the way he is, and I know some people don't know this. I don't know if you know this or not, but like he doesn't kill his opponents. And I don't know if you know why or not, but for those who don't know, it's because he'd rather have, like, he wants the villain to suffer knowing that he lost to somebody and his dreams are crushed versus, oh, I can just end their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the Goku mentality in a sense, because he would never want to kill anyone. That was kind of against his character. Like, I can see similarities between that and, like, you know, they're funny. They kind of take things as a joke, except Luffy, when, like, even when he's, like, bleeding, he's still like, whoa, like, that's so cool. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, it's just, oh my goodness. Luffy's half past stupid, to be honest with you. There's something wrong with that kid. Like, he's modeled off of Goku. And I don't know who's dumber, to be honest with you. It's just one of those things.
Laughable Larry asked, do I have any regrets about starting a YouTube channel? I mean, sometimes, like, when you have a YouTube channel, especially, like, I grew into, like, having a big following. Like, people always told me that, oh, like, it's almost when your channel is smaller, you find yourself happier, in a sense.
Yeah.
Because when you're a bigger channel, you get a lot more criticism, and you just have to, like, get thicker skin. And sometimes it's like, when you post stuff, you're like, oh, I don't want everyone to hate this or whatever, as opposed to when, like, back when my channel was smaller, I would post things and I'd be like, yay, I'm gonna post it. Like, I didn't think about, like, oh, this person's gonna criticize this, that. That's why when I start my new channel, it's, like, refreshing. It's a smaller following, but it's also refreshing, and I'm doing a lot of fun things that I don't have to really worry about people, like, criticizing me for. Like, if I posted a vlog on SuperMechaFrieza, people would probably be like, where's One Piece?
I was just about to say that, yeah.
All over the comments. So this is, I mean, yeah, it's frustrating at sometimes, but I do enjoy what I do, so.
Yeah, and I'll actually answer that question as well. Because I'm not going to say I have a regret of starting the YouTube channel. I want to say I regret where it's at now, if that makes sense. Because some of the older guys like Xanax the Barstool and Anime JT Shadow and just everyone else who's been there since the real beginning, since, you know, S'mores Podcast episode 1, they all know that I started the channel with multiple people, but obviously it's just me now, which, you know, at the end of the day, I miss it because, yeah, it was doing well, but it was just different. Like, I got different input from different people in one video, and I liked how people enjoyed watching the videos for our friendship versus just a reaction, if that makes sense. Because there are a lot of times where we reacted to a trailer and not all of us agreed with each other. And I'm not going to say like they got heated or anything like that, but we were able to discuss things. And you actually get to see different points of views in one video, whether it be 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I just thought that was awesome. And like, I really thought the three of us could go and be very successful with that channel, but as it seems now, it only feels like only 2 out of the 3 of us really want to be successful off of it and use it to get where we want to go in life as well. So like that's kind of like what I feel now, and just actions have kind of backed up my feeling on it, based off of just like conversations I've had with the other guys and stuff like that. But that's just kind of like, that would be my regret. Not starting it, but just how it ended up. I wish it ended up a little bit better.
And what I'm gonna say off of what you said, that's the one thing that it kind of sucks when you're just a solo reactor, because then you can't discuss anything with anyone. And I feel like getting more points of view, it makes the video, like, it's harder for us. Like, I feel like we definitely, being a one-man reaction channel, you have to hold your own. When it's easier for, like, couples channels or like 4 people or something.
Yeah.
Because you can have different opinions and like hold a conversation. When it's us just like pretending we're like talking to you guys, but we're not getting a response.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I definitely think it's more, at least growing as a single reaction channel, it's a lot harder than a group channel because you only have yourself, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree 100%. And it's just like, and the one thing, you know, just to kind of bounce off of that idea as well is, it's like, yeah, you're getting that interaction only when you talk, but I don't know if you can vouch for this or not, but there are times in episodes where, like, let's say Attack on Titan, for example, and please no spoilers on the most recent episode, because I personally haven't seen it, and I'm sure some people are a whole season behind. Yeah. And it's just one of those things where, like, I cut out minutes of an episode where I don't react to anything. I just kind of sit there and take everything that's going on. So it's just like, I don't want to leave that in the episode. It's just one of those things where it's just like, why would I leave a minute of me just staring at a screen blankly, you know, maybe breathing every now and then or taking a sip of water. Like those are things that people don't see with reactions. But then at the same time, I'm not going to say a lot of hard work goes into it, because you and I kind of talked about it beforehand. It's just like, at the same time, it's a reaction channel, and that's all you might be known for. And that's what's kind of frustrating as well.
Yeah, because well, when my channel first started, I started off by doing animation videos, and then I did a review to an episode of Dragon Ball Super when people suggested reaction channels, and I would do reactions, but it was Dragon Ball Super, so I would only do once a week. So I still didn't really consider myself a reaction channel, because I did one episode of Dragon Ball Super. But then I did like Dokkan videos, and I did reviews and just other like fun videos. And then now it's like I do One Piece videos, and that's kind of why my second channel, I kind of didn't want to turn SuperMechaFrieza just into a reaction channel, but I'm known so much for just reactions that if I try to do other things, it would just be really hard, especially with all the criticism I'd get.
Yeah, no, yeah, and that's kind of what happened to me when the whole S'mores cast kind of split up. It's just like, granted, I didn't have as many subs as you. Actually, at the time, I had more subs than you, but it was just like, okay, these people are going to start realizing that the gang's not getting back together. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, over 2,000 subscribers right now can just easily unsubscribe and just set me back to 0 because they've realized, hey, they're not back together at this point. You know, I'm going to move on.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's unlikely just for the fact that most people have a lot of they're subscribed to a lot of channels. So, I mean, they might not notice that YouTube also might be broken and not really show them your uploads. And they're like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, like, honestly, if a channel starts doing different things, I never unsubscribe to them. The only time I do is, like, if I want to avoid spoilers, or if I'm just not liking, like, anything. Like, they do a 180 on their content, then I'm just like, no. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's more effort to go through and, like, unsubscribe to people.
Yeah. I recently went through an unsubscribe phase on, like, my private account that I had way back when, like, before I even thought OliveGrummer would be a thing. I mean, I was subscribed to, like, all those pranksters and this and that. I was just like, honestly, I don't watch any of their content. They're set for life. If I unsubscribe from them to clear up my subscription feed, I'm guarantee you they won't get hurt. You know, like, that's when I would unsubscribe, because it was like, who was it that I unsubscribed to, for example? Roman Atwood, like the prankster from earlier years of YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, I really don't watch his content anymore. There's no point in me subscribing to him anymore. Let me, just to kind of shift conversation a little bit, just to address chat. Latest Black Clover episode. I have not seen the latest Black Clover episode. Mafia coins should be working, so if anyone wants to try !MC. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Klefki, watch the spoilers, even though that's not really a big spoiler. Anime got her channel deleted, which is tough. And also, Jamie, when are you going to end up watching Black Clover? Because it's a show you should watch on your own at least.
Yeah, I might watch it on my own. I know a lot of people want me to like react to more animes, but just like if I do that, then I would have to cut back One Piece. And like I enjoy One Piece a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna, and plus when you do different reactions, you're in different danger zones of copyright, you know, from different companies. So it's easier just to stay like at a few, if you know what I mean. Also, I wanted to address what Laughable Larry said way earlier. He said he was just wondering if we got tired. Well, he said you, but I'll have this for both of us. I just wonder if you get tired of doing anime. The fandom is really complex, sometimes feels more toxic than a lot of other fandoms. And to that, like, I agree it's stressful, especially because there's a lot of people that, we'll talk about my Dokkan videos. I don't think most people understand that I do Dokkan videos. Like, I like collecting the cards. I'm not that serious about the game. So whenever people tell me, like, oh, you don't know how to play, and, like, I do. Like, I have friends that help me. But I just, like, really I like collecting the cards, okay? Yeah. And I want those new LR Goku and Frieza. Well, the new LR Goku and Frieza card coming soon. I think that comes out tonight at midnight. I don't have enough coins, though. Or coins? Dragon stones.
I call them gems, and everyone flips out because the One Piece game I play, gems. Oh god, it's so bad.
But yeah, I mean, I don't take that to heart, but the anime fandom is, I mean, there are nice people, but for the most part, I mean, it's toxic because there's either people jealous of like your success on how well you're doing, or people that just get angry when you're doing something wrong. And it's just like, why? Just let us live.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, yeah, no, totally. I understand 100%. And then sometimes, on the other hand, like, I'll get, granted, it's nowhere near compared to you, but it's just like, I'll get, let's say, 20 likes, and then that one dislike. And I'm just like, I wish that person would comment why they didn't like it so I can fix it in the next video. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. That sticks out to me a lot. I just wish that one or two people would just be like, hey, I think you could have done this better or whatever. Or if they're just downvoting just to downvote, then I mean, hey, to each his own. But just say like, yo, I'm just doing it to be a jerk, you know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, speaking of which, I'll actually answer that too as well. A way I avoid the toxicity is actually through Discord a lot. I mean, I'm very grateful for Discord on my channel. I know you have Amino, which is great. Which I apologize for not being on there as much as I should as a mod. But for Discord, I absolutely love it because it lets me interact with whoever's in the Discord. Oh, sorry. What? What do you mean by that, Klefki? I wonder who downvoted the stream. Oh, okay. That was probably you. Oh, God, you jerk. Dang it. I got what you're saying now. But no, I thought he said downloaded. I was like, why would somebody download the stream? But like a way I avoid it is in my Discord, I'll have conversations with whoever has already watched that that anime or whatever, or who is going to watch it or stuff like that. It's just one of those things where it's just like, I love Discord because of that, where I don't have to make a video and upload it and pray it does well and pray it gets views and stuff like that, when I could really just type a paragraph and then put it for the same 20 people who will watch that video in a Discord, you know, like that's my way of avoiding the toxicity.
Yeah. I mean, how I can't really avoid it anymore. It's everywhere for me. But definitely Amino. I mean, for the most part, everyone in my Amino community, it's just very nice, and I feel like I can go to everyone and talk to them. Mm-hmm. It's just very nice, friendly area, you know?
Yeah, I agree. And it's also like just easy to get lost in there too. Oh, Larry says he's beyond impressed with you, Jamie. He started following you at 2,000. You've gained so many subs in such a short time.
I've seen Laughable Larry from a long time ago on my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just I remember that. Yeah, it was just because I know I talk about this way too many times, but it's just crazy to see. Like, it's so funny to me because I was the one that reached out to you. You know, it was just so funny because I was like, oh, hey, we should work together one day. And then you were like, yeah, we'll keep in touch. And then, like, times passed. And then all of a sudden, boom, we started working together. And you were already well past me at that point.
Yeah.
It's all good, though. It's oh, man, it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube's an interesting place. All it takes is that one time your video gets discovered and you blow up, so. Mm-hmm. It's been, like, I know with, I was just going to say with, like, reaction channels and stuff, like, a lot of people have been, like, ups and downs. I know I was behind some of the more popular reaction channels, and I surpassed them. It's just weird, like, it's kind of wish-washy. Like, you're ahead of someone, and then they get more. It's like, it just really depends, I think, if your videos explode or not.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. No, I agree 100%.
So,
I do have.
You know what? You could have like fucking 1 million. Oh shit! I swear.
It's all good. What was I gonna say? Okay, two things I was gonna address. One, G-Boy says that Goku Frieza is coming out tomorrow night on the 13th.
Oh, tomorrow night.
Yeah.
On
or
Friday
tonight. Just beware.
Oh wait, it's not. No, I think it's tonight. I think I heard from like everywhere it's tonight.
Okay.
Which means tomorrow I'm gonna. Actually, I can't do a summoning video. I don't have dragon stones.
You better grind. I have like, you know what? 600.
They might give us some, gift us some. They normally do when new banners come out.
Normally they do, you're right. I forgot to pull on the discount banners, like the one where Frieza was separate from Goku, like the transforming Frieza and transforming Goku. I just forgot to pull. And, like, it was almost 2 weeks worth of me forgetting to pull, too. And then the last night, there was 30 minutes left. I turned in my assignment, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do these pulls. And I pulled a few times on one banner, and I got my one free banner. And I was like, okay, I'm going to switch to Japan and pull on there. And then I started playing Super Smash Brothers with my roommates and totally forgot to do the pulls. It was just like, oh, whoops. I'm very forgetful. I know another example of stuff like that was Klevkey kept telling me I need to download a game called Fury. And he was like, okay, it's on sale. Don't forget the sale ends tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And I was like, okay, sweet. I'll do it in the morning. I wake up. I don't know what happened that day, but I had to leave. And I remember seeing a notification on my phone, and it was like, it was Klevkey sending me a message on the Discord, like, hey, you've got 20 minutes left, don't forget. And I was like, don't forget what? What the heck is he talking about? And then like 5-6 hours later, I was like, oh no, you're going to be so mad at me. He still can't believe me in the chat now. Yeah, I know. I felt bad. I genuinely felt bad because I really wanted to download that game. I heard it was a lot of fun. How would you... This one goes to Klevkey. How would you explain the game? Like a venture or something? Yeah, everyone reminded me about that. Also, doing homework last minute. Oh, yeah, I need to stop doing that. Okay, and the other thing that I wanted to address was... This kind of goes back to the regrets. I don't know why I just realized this, but that year, like the year when I graduated college and up until now, I didn't put out as much video content as I should have. And that's something that I regret not doing as well. Because I probably could have had, like, who knows, maybe 10 times the amount of subscribers I have now if I put out actual content. And that's something I definitely regret not doing. But I'm slowly starting to change that. So Fury's pretty much a boss rush with a good what's it called? Good soundtrack, if I remember correctly. How do you feel about games with good soundtracks? Or does it just not?
Oh my gosh, the Attack on Titan game soundtrack is great.
Is it the actual one?
No. It's not the anime, but it's still pretty good for a game.
Yeah. What's up? You want to say hi to the stream?
Hello, stream.
Gamer Blue is saying hi to the stream. He's been on a podcast with us before as well. Good soundtrack. Yeah. I mean, I love games with good soundtracks. What's a good game with a good soundtrack?
Persona 5.
Persona 5. Has anyone in chat played Persona 5? Have you played Persona 5?
No, I was thinking about doing it for like live stream content.
Oh man. GTA has real songs though. I mean, it does have a good soundtrack, but it does I don't think it counts because it's real songs. Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, you'll like this one. Near Auto.
I was about to say that.
Yep.
I was literally about to say that.
That's a good one. That's a good one for sure. Yeah, everyone needs to play Persona 5. It's PS4 only, right? That's something I need to do. I need to invest in one.
I haven't beaten it.
You haven't?
No, I'm at 115 hours.
Oh my god, 115 hours and he hasn't beaten it. How many hours is that game?
I'm getting pretty close, I think.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you just like chipping away at it daily or just like weekly?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it in a bit, but...
Yeah. That makes sense. I don't know if chat can hear him. Can you? I hope you guys can hear him. Can you hear him, Jamie?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, yeah. The mic, this is a good mic. Oh, somebody says that the LR Goku and Frieza will be released. Oh god, I thought that said deceased on both global and Japan.
Deceased.
Yep.
That's the one thing I like, how they're keeping up with global now.
Yeah, they are. And I was
I'm
impressed.
gonna get rid of my Japan account, to be honest.
Would you really?
Well, I was given to me a long time ago anyway.
Yeah, that's true. All the characters that I need on Japan, I have on global. And that's the same way with another game that I saw. I actually saw somebody comment this on one of your videos, was that you should play One Piece Treasure Cruise, which they...
But isn't that like a spoiler?
It could be, in a sense. You can actually just skip all the spoilers because there's a skip button. So, yes, but again, it's very easy to get out of those spoilers. You would just see characters and you just be like, what the heck? Like, I've never seen this character before, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a collectible game as well, and that game is my addiction. But I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember where I was going with this.
Is that an only Japan game though?
No, it's global and Japan. And the same thing for me on that game is all the characters that I have. Like, the reason why I haven't gotten rid of my global is I've put well over 1,000 some days on it. And then after that, all the good characters that I have on global, I don't have on Japan. And I'm just like, I don't know which one to give up first.
See, it's Japan. It's a little harder to play because it's not in English.
Yeah. It eventually it just becomes muscle memory. I don't know if you've noticed that with Japan either for Dokkan. Have you? Oh yeah.
I think some things are a little different.
Yeah.
Though. Like
yeah.
the placement of some things, and then that's when I get confused.
Mm-hmm. I just like clicking until I figure it out eventually.
And then you accidentally delete your account.
I was thinking that right before you said it. Delete account, sure. Oh my god, I would cry if that happened. Just because I'm not ready to give it up yet. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we need to work on. We need to. Oh, we never got to talk about this because of your neighbor about to burn down the apartment. Yes, last podcast we did.
Oh gosh.
That was kind of funny. But with that being said, we need to figure out how to do the a bleach double reaction because I have an idea and I think it'll work out. It'll just involve a Discord call, both of us recording our separate reactions, but then we just have to mush them together.
Oh, just like there's like websites where you can watch things at the same time.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
like Rabbit?
It's like ShareVid or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. We could definitely do that and just record our own stuff. I think we could do it. So we'll keep that in mind. That would be pretty cool. Also, I see a new good bit of faces to the stream. Thank you everyone for joining. I've been having a rough night. For what are probably really dumb reasons, so it's great to see you, especially SMF. Well, thanks.
Especially SSF.
What?
I was like saying something and then I lost track. Do you ever have it where you're like saying something and then you just like forget what you're saying?
Yes.
And then you just stumble in your words?
All the time. That happens to me on stream way too much. And what actually happens to me more is I'll start saying a word and then I'll change my mind halfway to a different word.
I do that all the time.
And then I just like it just becomes a jumble. Like I can't even give an example. It just happens so naturally too. It's a talent. Join the call. What's up, Mason? How are you doing? Oh yeah, so obviously by the title of the podcast episode, there is a hurricane heading towards my way, which I think where we're at, it should be good. But I also haven't checked since like 2 o'clock.
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die. No, I don't think we're gonna die. I think we'll just have lots and lots of rain. Oh, look at that. 37 minutes ago, it weakened to a Category 2.
Whoa! Category 2 is like child's play.
It really is. It is child's play. But it's so funny. I don't know how to put this I don't know how to show you guys right now, but if you look at the projected path? No. Predicted projector. I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, the path. It's like it shows it in a straight line, and then all of a sudden it has some big area, and it's like, oh yeah, it could hit anywhere here. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like even the prediction has no idea what's going on with this hurricane.
Where was that large one that could have been really bad that happened? What? Do you remember? I remember there being a hurricane that like it went up a different coast than it was going to originally or something.
Oh yeah, it like went towards the east coast and then shifted north.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that Harvey? I don't remember. I don't think that was Harvey. Maybe.
I just remember because my relatives live in Boston, so they were like, oh, like it got really bad. And they had horrible like winter storms and flooding and everything. Yeah. It wasn't a good time.
Oh, man. No, that's tough. Hurricanes are terrifying. Like this hurricane right now is the size of Michigan, from what I've read and heard on the news. And it's the size of a state. Like that's a huge storm, which is just insane to think about, to be honest.
That's why I'm glad I don't live by hurricanes. However, I could have like a giant, at least with hurricanes you can be prepared. Like an earthquake you can't really.
Yeah, well you also have to worry about what's it called? You have to Hava, I'll talk about that in a second. But you also have to worry about just everything getting burnt to a crisp, not just by your neighbor either.
Yeah, there was bad fires recently. I mean, they're mostly common in the mountains more than anything. Like, I don't see it really. It depends on if we get rain or not. We haven't gotten rain in like a month.
Yeah, that's oh man, that's tough.
We need some of the rain dancing powder from One Piece.
Yeah, for real. Oh God, what was that called? It was like purple something too. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Um, the stuff from. Actually, I don't. Oh God, I can't remember exactly what episode you're on because I know last I saw it was Mr.
I'm on
Prince.
110. Oh yeah, I'm on 111, or I finished 111. Because the reaction I'm posting tonight is 2 episodes. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But it worked out better that way because it's Luffy's like fight with Crocodile, or his first one. I don't know if he has more, but and it's pretty intense actually.
Yeah. Oh no, there's something I want to tell you about that later on. I think you and I we need to have a discussion.
It's more of the fear of spoilers is why I stay away from, which stinks because I do want to have One Piece discussion videos, but I just don't trust not getting like spoilers, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh yeah, by the way, I meant to tell Laughable Larry, thank you sir for stopping by, because he has to leave. And he's played a major role in both of our streams, for sure.
Laughable Larry MVP.
Yep,
honestly,
real.
There's this one girl from my streams, her name's like Anna Vang or something. She has like Nami from One Piece, but she's been like actively donating on like all my streams.
I saw that. She donated at least 20 yesterday, and then somebody donated 100, right?
I think so. Yeah. It was like 100. I don't know if that's like $100.
Yeah. Yeah, like Australian 100 or something. Like we didn't know. What was I going to say? Okay, there was something funny today on Facebook that I saw, and then Havo shared it in the Discord. And oh my God, there's an event going on in South Carolina where I live that people are gonna blast away the hurricane with Kamehamehas.
There was the Naruto runaway from hurricanes.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
Before. Yeah.
A Naruto runaway with hurricanes. That's hilarious. Oh my God. I want to see somebody try and blast a Kamehameha and then just get swept by the wind. And
I remember seeing a lot of those last year during
Really?
the hurricane season. Yeah.
That's so fun. Like, I just want to see somebody try it and just get ragdolled. Like, just the wind take them.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Crap. Okay, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but 70 something US dollars, which isn't too shabby. Oh no, not at all. Stray of money. That would be a gif. That's funny. Oh yeah, it is Lovable Larry on my stream. That's what I meant to say. I'm just catching up on some chat. West Coast gets typhoons, which are basically hurricanes. Oh,
I don't think we can in California though.
Really?
Yeah.
I know Klevkey, well, Dustin in chat, but he's Klevkey to me. He asked, have you, I guess it's to both of us, have you been through a hurricane before? I mean, we have, definitely. Well, I have in South Carolina. Have you?
No, I've never. Only tornadoes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tornadoes up north happened a good bit, actually. I didn't like them.
Tornadoes scare me because those also you get like no warning for.
Yeah, exactly. Like especially in school, all of a sudden, hey, everyone go to the hallway. There's a tornado.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
I'll
cool.
actually there when I was in, I think it was 5th grade. Right when school was about to end, there was a tornado warning, so we had to sit in the hallways and do the whole tornado procedure, and then we couldn't leave. We were stuck at school for 2 hours after school ended, and I guess they didn't contact the parents because when I finally got home, my mom was like worried, like she had no idea where we were because she never got a call.
Really?
And I'm like, why wouldn't you? I mean, like she thought something bad happened because, like, obviously she knew there was a tornado warning, but she didn't she didn't know if like one hit the school or not, or I don't know. It was just, I just remember that as a kid. It was so scary.
Yeah, I remember it was before 1st grade for me. I went to Montessori, and I just remember we had to go to the halls, and the teacher was like whispering to the other teacher, yeah, there are 3 tornadoes around us right now. And that moment stuck in my head forever. Like, she was trying to whisper it to where like the kids couldn't hear it, but I managed to hear it, and I was like, oh, cool. Because, you know, like, we were in the hallway with the books over our heads, and like, we were little kids, we had no idea what was going on, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, three tornadoes at once would not be cool.
There was also this event actually traumatized me as a kid. Me and my family, we were driving to the East Coast, or wait. Yeah, the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a tornado warning. We were driving. We had to go to this random person's house in their basement. And I remember they had a barking dog that kept barking at like us. And I was like crying the entire night because I was probably like in 1st grade.
Mm-hmm.
And that just always sticks in my head. Because when I grew up, I asked my mom, like, who are those people that we went in their house for during? She's like, I don't know. We didn't know them.
Oh my God.
But I mean, what else are you going to do when you're traveling on, like, it was a country road too, and there's no houses around,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Okay, I have a story very similar to that, but I'm going to address something, 2 things real quick. The hurricane that I've been through has just been so weak because I'm so far upstate. So by the time it hits where I live, it's weakened a lot. But also, Klevki posted in the Discord, and if anyone wants the link, just put it in chat that you want the link, and I'll share it. There's another strategy called everybody points their fans at the hurricane to blow it away.
Oh my.
And I replied in chat, that's fantastic, without realizing the pun.
Oh, snap.
Oh yeah, here we go. There was so one time when I was a kid as well, my family and I went kayaking, and all of a sudden this huge, massive, like, terrifying thunderstorm showed up, and there was actually like a tornado, I found out later, but because I think the kayaking was like obviously on a set river, and there's checkpoints and stuff like that to make sure people are okay, and I remember we just saw everything get dark and lightning, and it started pouring down rain, and we managed to get to a shore. And I was no older than 8. I was younger than 8 when this happened. I know that for a fact. And all I remember is just these strangers pulling me out of the kayak, throwing me in a white van, and like my dad and mom running into the van too, and like other people kayaking at the same time, just loading into this van. And like we eventually hightailed out of there and got to our cars and left and stuff like that. But it was just like, as like a little child, that's terrifying. But like now I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I'm just glad it was a white van because of the storm and not like free candy.
Free candy.
It could have been worse, definitely. Oh wait, no, that's different. I've had snow. That's what happens in Wisconsin, and then sometimes explosions and floods plus mosquitoes. The mosquitoes in the south.
Oh, mosquitoes, yeah.
Oh,
I hate
God.
mosquitoes.
Have you ever
On
been
the
to
East Coast? They're pretty bad too. In the forest areas, you get
Really?
those forest flies that really hurt you when they bite you.
the mosquitoes in Charleston? Those things. Okay, so Charleston is an area that's about to get hit by the hurricane.
Yeah.
And it's like right on the coast of South Carolina, and the mosquitoes there, I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't know how to explain it. They look like they're on steroids and ate 5 other mosquitoes for breakfast. So that's the best way to explain it. And I'll call Squid and ask him, like, how do you explain the mosquitoes down in Charleston? And he'll probably say something even more ridiculous because it's him.
See, that's the thing with more of the South is you have all like chances of getting diseases and everything from mosquitoes. And I know something that, I mean, this isn't like a common thing, but it's happened. I remember hearing about like 2 times in Florida is there's this thing here's a little lesson. Not trying to scare everyone, but this freaked me out ever since I watched this episode on National Geographic about this brain-eating amoeba that you can get from like just swimming in a lake or like in warm water. And if the water goes up your nose, there's a chance it could like get in your bloodstream, and then you're basically dead within 7 days. And you can just get that from swimming. It's very rare though, but obviously I'm never gonna go in a lake again.
Yeah, and it's to bounce off of that, where I live, well, I guess where I moved away from, there's cases of West Nile virus from the mosquitoes.
Oof. Yeah, see that too. Like, no, thank you.
I'm just like, oh my god, I'm ready to get out of there. Like, cause I'm a volunteer coach, and we had a track meet, and in that area there are woods, and I was stationed in the woods, and I just got ate alive by mosquitoes, and I was like, okay, if I end up getting West Nile virus, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, it wasn't even like, I accepted it at that point. I was just like, okay, well, if it happens, it happens.
That was always a fear when I was living up north too. Like, just, I haven't gotten a mosquito bite in a long time, ever since I moved to California, because there aren't mosquitoes here.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
I do. Okay, so this there are two things that I want to read. First of all, what's up, Jake Snake? How are you? Long time no see. Yes, definitely. Welcome back to the stream. D says, hopefully the hurricane takes out some of the mosquito population. Hopefully, unless they come back even stronger and multiply. But Ohm said something crazy that I accidentally skimmed over, and then I read the story backwards. I read the story as, he's in a coma now. It was crazy loud. 5 years ago, I saw my friend getting hit by lightning. This is a story that I need to hear more about. Like, why was he out? Like, how? First of all, why was he outside? Second of all, what the heck? Like, I couldn't imagine watching somebody get struck by lightning. I've also established if there's one way I'm gonna go out, it might be through lightning. Cause that, like, what are the chances of that happening?
Oh, I've seen someone struck by lightning before.
You've seen somebody get, like, in real life?
Yeah.
Tell us the story.
I mean, well, it was only. I guess you could say he only got like partially struck by lightning.
Oh, okay.
Because like, he was. There was like an outdoor event, and there was, you know how people have those like tailgating tents that are, I don't even know which, like.
Yeah, just like a tent. Yeah.
Just like a tent, but like, it's just a kind of a cover.
Yeah,
so he was taking one of those down and holding onto the metal pole, and the lightning struck the metal pole.
Holy crap!
And like, I guess went through his body into the ground.
Jeez.
He was not doing so hot afterwards. I mean, he was fine later, but he did have to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Did he have any like severe damages or anything like that?
I don't think so. I think if it hadn't like if he wasn't like wet or something, it would have like been bad, because it kind of like went like through him.
He was a conductor, basically.
Into the ground.
That's, oh man, that's terrifying. Like, so was it raining and then he was like closing the tent and trying to... Okay. Do I know this person?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if it was somebody our age, we probably went to high school with him.
No, it's definitely not someone our age. He's
okay.
in his 30s, I think.
Oh, dang. So how far away were you from this?
I was not too far. I actually didn't see it happen, but I saw like right afterwards, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, he's."
Was he on the ground after, like?
I saw him like, I think, being carried.
Oh my goodness.
Inside.
That's terrifying. I remember.
Like moments after, but because it was really scary, because there was someone like nearby who was also like almost struck by lightning, but it was like a few feet.
Oh,
where she was. And I saw that, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Just leave at that point. Just everyone leave. Like, leave your stuff and go. Oh my goodness. Was it? It wasn't at like a tailgate, was it, or something?
No, it was at like a. It was at like a event that was being hosted by a church.
Oh, okay.
So they like.
That was the wrath of God right there.
Yeah, they just had like a big field near their church, so they were using that, and then they just kind of all went inside afterwards.
Oh my goodness, dude! Because in my head, I was picturing a tailgate at Furman, the parking lot at Furman. I don't know, and just people like running for cover as lightning's just striking down.
That's That's almost how it was, to be honest.
That's crazy. Not that long ago, two kids got struck by lightning. They were walking outside, and then like you can see the footage of it. It's like you just see them walking, and then you see a bright light, and then you see both of them on the ground. Like that, it's just like that. It's so quick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
I saw one that was pretty funny actually. The kid, it's like a security cam guy walking, gets struck by lightning, falls over, is just like lying there for like 10 seconds, then gets up, walks like 5 steps, and then gets hit by lightning again.
No, that's not real.
Like,
is that real?
Yeah. I don't know what happened with that guy, but it was really funny.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just catching up on somehow at fault for being
this anime Shadow's very active in the chat right now.
She is laughing. God, I would like the dude gets up and then just I don't know why that like it's funny, but at the same time that sucks, dude. Oh my goodness. That sucks. I feel bad for laughing, and I'll get over it. Yeah, I know. It's a funny story. It is a funny story. There was another lightning strike video that I saw once. It's nowhere near the one that he told, but it was a cop like doing something outside of his car. He was like the police SUVs, and then you see in the background lightning strikes, and then all of a sudden he he jumps, does like a deer in headlights look, and then zooms right into his car, and then closes the door. And it's like at that point you don't know if you're getting shot at or like what's going on. What is lightning blue, Ohm? That's interesting. Looking back at Goku and Frieza fight on Namek. Yeah, that's oh man, I love the Team
long
Storefar.
fight.
Yeah, I have a
Team Storefar.
Did I just say that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I was reading something and
Hey,
yeah.
a new YouTube channel called Team Storefar.
Team Storefar. That's gonna be our new channel. That'll be our that could be our double reactions, Team Storefar. That'll be our double reaction channels. Oh my goodness, that's interesting. What was I gonna say? I totally lost what I was gonna say. Oh, I saw a theory that the actual fight did take 5 minutes, but since they fight so fast that the episodes were drawn out to make it quote unquote like real time to the eye, but realistically it actually did take 5 minutes. Did I explain that? Like,
well, kind of. You said real time to the eye, which would be the opposite of that.
yeah. Well, no.
It would be not real time.
Yeah, well, the anime slowed it down to make it not real time. But storyline-wise, it actually was real time. I don't know. That's the theory I read. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Jamie?
Oh, I'm so confused if you're talking to the person in the background or me.
Sorry. Yeah, it's just that it's one of those things. If I had speakers, it would be easier. But what was I gonna say? Dang it. Yeah. So basically, like the theory is that the fight actually took 5 minutes, but since they were moving so fast, that the anime technically slowed it down.
That's what I thought. Like, that's what I always thought. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because thinking about it, I'm trying to think of like what other animes they like have a certain time limit. Oh. And now I can't think of anything.
I think One Piece eventually might, like at one point, One Piece will, if it hasn't happened already. I could swear.
Well, movies do that too. Like, it's supposed to, like, movies, for example. It's supposed to take, like, place in, like, how you watch a movie, and it's like, okay, you have this many minutes. Oh, okay.
Fast and
Mission
Furious.
Impossible. The new Mission Impossible, they had to disable a bomb, and it had a countdown. But, like, it was, like, 20 seconds or something, if I remember correctly. And, like, they were fighting and stuff, and it was still, like, going down. but it was definitely longer than 20 seconds, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just like that. But like when you're into it, you don't really realize it. But I can understand like 5 minutes being like how many episodes?
Yeah, I know. And then even what Havo said about the Tournament of Power being 48 minutes. Have you ever watched the video of the Tournament Power in real time?
The Tournament of Power. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, there's another example. The Tournament of Power.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that where they like put like various clips all like going at the same time.
Yeah, and they just overlap it all. Like, I think that's cool. I really like that idea. It's so funny though, because like as the Tournament of Power was progressing, it would be the Tournament of Power in real time so far, and then like now it's you can watch the whole thing in 48 minutes. What was I gonna say? I saw a comment that I needed to address and I totally missed it. Oh no, yeah, even the Fast and the Furious movies. If you remember I don't remember which one it was, where they had like the really long runway and they were on the plane and stuff like that. I don't remember if it was 7. No, I think it was 6 or 5. I think it was. Oh my goodness, hold on. Have you watched all the Fast and Furious movies or no?
No, I haven't seen any of them.
Oh goodness. Okay, so maybe chat will. Okay, chat definitely knows what I'm talking about. So in the 6th movie, there's a scene where they had cars chasing a massive airplane, and there was a fight scene on the airplane, and everyone was just giving the whole movie a bunch of hell about it. They were like, "Oh, this is the longest runway of all time." But realistically, all this happens within like a matter of seconds if it was in real time. But obviously, since it's a movie, it took like maybe 15 minutes of action sequences. And but if you actually had it in real time, it probably took like 10 seconds. It was just like people were giving it a bunch of hell for it being so long. And everyone was like, oh, this is the longest runway we had. Oh, here comes Natter. Say hi to stream, Natter.
Hey, stream.
All right. See, now
Wait,
everyone's
is that the
here.
same or a different person?
This is a different person. What?
So it kind of sounds the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, for those who don't know, and I actually am gonna make a video on it, once we get everything set up and organized. I moved to a new place. I did mention this at the beginning of the stream, and I live with Gamer Blue and Natter. And both of them have been on streams before, for sure. Oh my goodness, Jessica, hey, not that Jessica, that one. That's another story for another time. But Natter says hi. Okay. What do you mean about Overlord? What? Ghost Annex? No, he's not there. Okay, let me take a step back. You mentioned it last time, actually. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. What do you mean about Overlord? I don't know if we said anything about Overlord. Anime says hi, guys, by the way. Did anyone say anything about Overlord? The best one, Jessica. That one's directed towards her. But would you watch Overlord? I'm trying to get some more people on Overlord. I think it's a very good show.
I don't know.
Fair enough. I think it's like, well, this won't really spoil anything, but basically the plot is that the main character was in the real world. It's like Sword Art Online, basically. I don't know what it's called. It's called, what kind of anime is it called? It starts with an I or something. Hey, do you know what kind of, where like the main character goes into the game?
I can't remember the name for it.
It starts with an I. Somebody in chat hopefully knows. Huh? No, not immersive. 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 I thought you were being sarcastic with me.
Immersive is not a word.
Oh goodness, I can't remember what it's called, but basically, I think it's really good. The music in that, like the openings, probably the best openings overall that I've seen, especially compared to My Hero Academia. Like, on average, I think Overlord's soundtracks are better than, what's it called? My Hero Academia openings, on average. I'm not saying My Hero Academia opening 3 is not better than all openings combined, but overall, all 3 have been better than all 3 of the other ones. That's my opinion on that. And, I mean, it's a good, oh, D says blasphemy. I say not, good sir. But yeah, that's just one of my opinions on it. Like, and I also think you should watch Black Clover. I don't think you should react to them, but I definitely think you should at least watch them in your free time. Like, when your video's exporting and you're not doing a podcast with me, definitely watch them in your spare time. That was my trying to get you in on the bandwagon. Esika. Oh, yes, thank you. That guy, yes, thank you. That guy with the rescue. It's called Isekai. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I'm not going to try and embarrass myself, because apparently I can't say Team 4-Star. Oh, I think we lost SuperMechaFrieza. Dang it. Hold on, let's try and get her back. Oh, goodness, Jamie. What are we going to do? Google. There we go. Let's try and call her back. I think her phone may have died. Let's call her back. Well, chat, how are you guys? Rip. Oh, phone died. Ha! I knew her phone died. That's hilarious. Oh, dang it. S-E-K. I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest with you. Oh, Jamie, just go to your what's it called? Go to your laptop. We can do laptop, and then we can just wrap up the stream. Let's see if we can get her back. Here, we'll do try. Oh, whoop. First is a fire, now a phone. At least the phone's not. Next, I hope the phone doesn't catch on fire. Oh, man. Try laptop. Ow. But let's see if that works. In the meantime, Natter got some art.
I got more art.
You got more art?
I got it from the Goodwill.
The Goodwill.
From the fancy one.
Really?
Yeah, Mom ordered me if I shopped at Goodwill.
What was I gonna say? I want to hang those posters in my room, but I need to go buy those little hooks that I can't find. Yeah, actually, while we wait to see if we can get Jamie back on. If not, then I'll wrap it in about maybe 5-10 minutes or something. Oh, read that comment, Natter. In the meantime, the next video that you guys will see, which will be tomorrow, I will have cool posters in the background. And
it's amazing.
Oh, the OnePlus 6T?
Yeah. I'm thinking about giving the OnePlus 6 to my dad because he needs a new phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then taking the OnePlus 6T.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I meant to ask Jamie about was, oh, dang. I meant to ask her about, what was it? Why she tweeted, for those of you guys who don't follow her on Twitter, she tweeted something about how she likes the new iPhone. What is it? The iPhone XS or whatever it's called. And I think I was going to ask her why she's sold on it. I was going to pick at her brain a little bit and see if she was actually going to get the iPhone XS. I don't know. I think it's just the same.
Oh.
The new iPhone that's coming out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's the same.
Supposed to be more expensive.
Yeah, more expensive
like,
with the same stuff.
It's more expensive and it's better than the previous iPhone. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, I kind of hope it's better than the previous
iPhone. You know,
why are you creating a new one?
You know why it's better? Because we're gonna slow down the old ones, and you're gonna have to pay.
Regardless, even if they don't, I just feel like if you're gonna make a new one, it should be better than the old one.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I agree.
I just wish they would take the OnePlus 6 model. And just slash their phone in half and just try and become competitive the other way around.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of being a trendsetter. But that's just me if no one else can hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh no, they can hear you. I mean, they heard Benitez, and he was at the fridge.
oh, did they hear us talking about recycling and trash? Sorry, we were talking about recycling and trash. You have a damn. Your hearing. I
Me?
don't like it. Yeah.
Why?
I say things and it's like under my breath, and you hear it, and I'm like, "Fuck, god damn it."
Oh yeah, I pick up on things. Okay, let me catch up with some comments, and then we'll wrap it up soon. I'm so excited Jessica's on the stream. Oh my goodness. For those of you who don't know, that's my future wife. Has been announced on streams. Just saying. Okay, so SuperMechaFrieza says, I'll jump back on for a sec to say goodbye. My vid just finished uploading. Okay, sweet. Let's see. Yeah, whenever you're back on, we can just... oh god, that's so loud. She can just call whenever she's ready. But to address some stuff in chat... She says it looks beautiful. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Overall, though, I don't think I've watched an anime that has a bad opening. They're all different and enjoyable in their own ways, so all of the openings are great. I agree with you on that statement, but the one thing I will say about that is, yes, a lot of openings are... I'll say all openings are good in their own way, but the problem is some openings aren't as good as the others. Like, a lot of people think... Opening 4 of Attack on Titan isn't bad, but I'm just like, I like the first one more, and I just skip through the opening of Attack on Titan now, the 4th one. Ohm says it's bad. What is it? Okay, I have One Piece poster, but I don't know where to put it since I have a lot of posters of BTS. I need a One Piece poster. I have 3 Legend of Zelda ones and a Dragon Ball Z one. Nothing excess to the X. One of my students' dads works for some phone place and seems to be really into the new iPhone. But I'm on your side. I appreciate it. Hold on, what was I going to say? Next thing you know, laptop fire. Oh, God. Whoa, I really shot up. Waiting for the OnePlus 6T. I don't know what phone I'm going to get next. I love Midna. Okay, Natter. Lots of hearts. Sorry, I'm catching up. If you skip openings, you're a monster. Is it that... Are you a monster if you're binging? Don't skip. Oh, goodness. Huawei mocked out. Apple... Okay, I'll check that link after. Well, I'll open it, but then that. In the meantime, if anyone wants to join the Discord, let me put the link in the chat. So let's do copy. If anyone wants to join, you guys are more than welcome to join. I'm not a monster. I'm a monster. Okay, here was my defense on here was my defense on why I skipped openings. Especially, I made it a habit for One Piece. First of all, let's say it's like 1.5 to 2 minutes. 2 minutes at the longest for an opening, right? I watched 800 episodes. Well, so 700 episodes. That's 1,400 minutes I skipped. That's the biggest... Like, that's such a huge reason to skip some openings. I don't know. But, like, if I'm binging, I'll skip openings because I want to save time. But, like, let's say My Hero Academia or Overlord or Black Clover, I'll watch the whole things. I'll watch the whole opening. Just because I'm not binging it. It's a weekly thing. And I'm okay with it. I skip, what's it called, opening? How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. That, in general, is just absolutely fantastic. Why are we annoying me?
Really weird, because I was hearing you talk, but I forgot I was like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah.
And so I was hearing you talk, and you're like, why are you annoying me? And I'm like, how's he talking twice at the same time?
Oh, that's funny. I'm such a rebel. I'm binging a series now and beyond. About 4 episodes. I skip the intros unless I have to pee. That's a fair point. After X amount of episodes in, you should be able to skip. That's like my world map, but
like
mine's super inaccurate.
Also, I got chipped in the bottom.
Where's the average Wisconsin boy? Oh, are you talking about Scott? There was an anime series where I had to watch the opening. I like Overlord openings I watch. And My Hero Academia. I'm trying to think. I have one stuck in my head right now that I can't think of. But yeah, that's what is everyone's favorite opening in chat? Because I would say mine's Yours is Psych.
That's such a good song.
I would say mine's I keep my ideas. Yeah, that's not the one though. Don't hesitate. I think I'm singing the Overlord one in my head. Because they started stories the opening is playing. Where is Xanax from? Xanax from Georgia. The reason why is short. Okay, I like Tokyo Ghoul. I like Tokyo Ghoul as well. Noragami Season 2. No, you're not late, Lump King. SuperMechaFrieza had some technical difficulties. She's about to hop back on in a little bit. I'm trying to keep you guys interactive until she gets back. DBS last one, really interesting. I can never make up my mind. I think Tokyo Ghoul might be my favorite one as well. That might be my favorite, Tokyo Ghoul, to be honest. The one that you said, Noragami Season 2, is that the one that I know? The one with like the fast-paced guitar riff in the beginning?
Yeah.
I like that one. Because there's a ProZD skit where he's like, when a song comes on shuffle that's too intense and you're not ready for it, and then it like starts playing and he's like, oh, I guess we're doing this now, and then it like drops and he's just like seizuring. So she's been gone for an hour. No, she's been gone for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes at most. There's a YouTube video of all the Naruto openings back to back, and I jammed it on the way to the grocery store today. I still need to watch Naruto. Not my favorite, but Naruto's intros are pretty much karaoke now. That's awesome. What's a good one? Bleach has a really good song that we've established is like the end song of all of my streams. Thanks to Havo. Thank you. You know that one?
What? Which one?
The thank you ending for Bleach.
I don't know. I've never seen Bleach.
Oh, you've never? Okay, never mind. Well, I've never watched it either, but we played on the stream. Fairy Tail is a good opening as well. Then I am late. Yeah, I guess you are late. We're just waiting on her. Bleach does have a good soundtrack. Oh my goodness, I am 17 subs away from 3,000, and it's been a wall. Do we have a KH fan? Oh, are you talking about D? Xanax lives in my basement. Oh God, I thought JoJo did. Oh dude, did you know that the new Kingdom Hearts is on the Xbox?
I don't know what's Kingdom Hearts.
You don't know what Kingdom Hearts is? No way.
Boy.
It's the game where you had the character. Actually, look it up.
Trying to describe Kingdom Hearts.
It's the dude with the key and the Disney characters.
The Keyblade.
Yeah. That's like the best way to put it. Grummer, you started Bleach? Not yet. Not yet. I know it's bad. Huh?
You know what has a good opening?
What?
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man does have a good opening. Oh, okay. So this is a story I wanted to tell.
The best one. OG Dragon Ball Z in Japanese.
Oh yeah.
In Japanese?
That's my favorite one with the little or the ending when he's running around the world. And
Oh
he's just like this,
yeah, I know
the
what you're
whole
talking
time.
about.
Oh, so damn cute.
I like the dragon. It's the dragon Ball Z, and then they just go crazy.
That's an American intro though.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, so what Natter's doing right now is he's spraying the walls with this chemical that kills HIV. Apparently, it says that on ice.
We gotta be virucidal and kill these viruses.
Exactly. I'm saying the amount. Don't spray that in here yet.
No, you should cough while you're on stream. Like,
Don't listen to him. We have a nice
No.
apartment. You make it sound like it's a bad apartment.
No, it's
No,
a
no,
good
no.
apartment.
No,
It's
the
just
apartment's nice. I love the apartment, but what was I gonna say?
the people who manage it.
The people who manage it, they're a little iffy. But the people who had it before, God, Natter, Jesus.
I said we're annoying.
Okay, so basically the whole apartment smells like smoke. And I have been worried to unpack my clothes. It'll turn off by itself, by the way. Okay. I've been worried to unpack my clothes because my closet smells like smoke. And I'm just like, everything's going to start smelling like smoke. So he's spraying the... Hey, there she is. So he's spraying the apartment with this chemical. And the chemical is... I'm the only one here. How am I the only one here? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, now we have technical difficulties.
The chemical is a base. And it is...
Oh, hey. Yay, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was just going to jump back in because last time I abruptly left and my phone has like 2%. I try it. It for some reason never works on my computer because I did something with the audio settings, like, and I know we tried this before and it just doesn't work. So
yeah.
I have to bear with, but
yeah.
I just felt bad leaving again abruptly, so I guess I'll just.
Alkyl dimethylbenzyl ammonium chloride.
It's all good. Well, I was gonna say we can wrap it up though. It's Did you save your phone from burning down? Yeah, we established that it was the two of them together.
Oh man.
No, I don't think my apartment is haunted. I think it just whoever lived here was horrible. Yeah, Ho's been in here. So I don't know if you heard it or not, but basically, long story short, and then we can wrap it up. The apartment that we moved into, really nice apartment, except for the fact that it smells like smoke. So we have this like chemical that's supposed to deodorize and sanitize it, whatever you spray. And we were reading the
directions.
Directions, yeah. We were actually reading the directions, and it was like, this chemical kills HIV. And we were like, what the heck? So my whole thing is that from inhaling this so much, I'm gonna be immune. That's I'm just. What? My body's gonna adapt, or either that, or I'll just end up a superhero.
You know what? Michael got that bio degree and didn't use it.
There we go. I got a bio degree from limestone. That's where it is.
No, but so I got the mail today, and our mailbox was filled with our past residents' mail. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, cool. Maybe I can like learn more about them. I'll look at this. And I'll be responsible, and I'll go give it to the manager's office, and maybe they'll go forward it on because that's what you do with mail legally, and you're supposed to. And so I'm looking at it, and I see, like, Frederick Kriegler. And I'm like, okay, interesting name. And then Yu Shaw, like, very Asian name. And then I see, like, about 15 different people that used to live in this apartment.
Oh, apparently. God.
And they've just been getting their mail. I was like, did the previous people just never check the mail? No. This was all, they've been getting their mail for the past 2 weeks. 15 different people have been getting their mail at our place
for the past 2 weeks. Oh my God. The best part about that though is in a text message he was like, yeah, I checked our mail and I gave it to Reagan, who's the chick at the manager's office, and she actually lives across from us, and she is for those fan service people. And it was so funny because he handed her the mail and then was like, in the text, he was like, yeah, I handed them the mail, and she immediately threw it away in the trash.
She didn't even shred it.
She didn't even...
Hospital information, hospital bills and stuff.
Really? She didn't care.
It has, like, social security numbers and stuff.
Dude,
didn't even shred it.
She didn't care at that point. Oh, man. Oh, God. With that being said, I'm just going to catch up on chat real quick, and I think we'll redirect everyone to your... video. Yes, you're still there, right, Jamie?
Yes, I am.
Okay, there we go. Dealing hugs, not drugs. I love that one. Sex man, or it'd be negative sex man. Neg man. It would have lots of unprotected sex and not get posed. Jeez. That's not an Asian name. It's just an Asian person. You guys are gonna be so high. That's probably what's gonna happen. Just the amount of chemicals we're spraying on the walls. But okay. I know I'm prolonging the thing, but they said that they were going to fix our shower because it's leaking. What, like almost a week ago? And they still haven't. Like the past 2 days they'd be like, okay, tomorrow. And so far we can't take a shower regularly because they haven't fixed it yet.
Wow.
It's just, it's been one thing after another. But yeah, with that being said, you have a video you've uploaded. So if you guys have not seen, that's gross. You should really shower more. No. What was I gonna say? This is the house. It'll teach me to be a handyman. Fair enough. Okay, so without further ado, there it is. There it is. Team Storefar. What was I gonna say? Yeah, basically, at the end of the day, go watch your video. Go watch SuperMechaFrieza's video. Has it been uploaded yet or not yet?
Yeah, it uploaded 16 minutes ago. You know what's really funny about the thumbnail picture is I got another, like, as I was taking the screenshot, Luffy's actually smiling in one of them. I was gonna put that one in because it was funny, but then I decided not.
Oh, dang. Yeah, everyone go check out her thing. Is there a link that you can put in the chat or not yet?
Yeah, hang on. Also, heads up, the audio is still it's still a little quiet, but I will tell you, I had it really loud. My microphone just doesn't want to pick up the audio for that. It's so weird. So I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people are like, well, your voice is really loud, but like, that's the point of the reaction. I mean, I can't just have the audio blaring loud. I'm trying though. I guess I'll have to turn it up even higher again. But, anyways, an advice I would give you guys is to, wear headphones when you're watching it, because you will definitely hear the anime episode. I think it's just when people are playing it through their speakers, all of it sounds the same, so you can't really hear it. But here, I'll link y'all the video.
Sweet.
But if you wear headphones, I could hear it with headphones. The episode was actually pretty loud with the headphones I was using. So if you guys can't hear it, then there's something wrong with your your speakers or your audio, because I can hear it fine. So I don't know what some people are complaining about. Like, if you can just test it, you can after this just like go to a clip of the episode and just watch it with headphones, and like you can hear it. So I don't.
Yeah. With that being said, also, I don't even know where I was going with that. To be honest, oh yeah, it is in Japanese. So unless you guys can understand it, I don't know why you guys want to hear it as like so badly.
Yeah, I know. I do have the subtitles really visible though. Like, I like how I fixed one problem. Like, it's very visible this time.
Yeah.
Now people are going after the audio not being that like, okay, one or the other, but it's like a subtitle show. I even if like the full picture isn't clear, I put a little box so you can like behind where the subtitles go, so you can like read it.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, like, if I took a screenshot right now and shared it with you guys, like, it's pretty clear.
Yeah, it's just basically giving a backdrop to the thing. What I do is I have, like, a separate subtitle box.
Yeah, so that too, but I could have done that, actually, but, I thought it would be easier just to put a dark rectangle behind it.
Hey, whatever gets the job done at that point.
Yeah, I'm still figuring it out, Yeah. My new microphone, it's interesting. I did a test run. I kept it at the same volume, and when I talk, I think it changes the levels or something, and it picks it up less, but it's a work in progress, guys.
Yeah, it's at the end of the day, we're trying to make the majority of you guys happy, because I don't know if you've acknowledged it or not, but I know for a fact I'm not going to make everyone happy.
Yeah, I know. There's for a majority, people, except my last episode, people were just saying they couldn't see it or hear it or anything. This one, you can at least see it. So I even moved my figures. Like, I listened to you guys.
Yeah.
I even moved my figures.
Oh, yeah, somebody was talking about that, I remember. Like, I love your videos, but your toys were in the way or something like that.
Yeah, I moved them over. So.
Yeah. Hey, well, you better start getting some gems ready, because the banner's up.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm gonna be doing all night. Grinding away.
There you go. And on the note of Havo never being happy with me. I think I've learned to accept that, so like that's normal at this point. Dear name, call me that. Okay. Well, anyways, anyone have any final comments? I'll ask the guys, and then I'll ask you, Jamie. Guys, do you guys have any final thoughts or comments? Nope. Sir Gamer Blue. I think he has headphones in. What's yours?
Who taught you what 5 to 10 minutes means?
What 5-10 minutes means? Well, is it a Lebanese 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, it is.
Jamie, do you have any final thoughts or anything like that?
Make love, not war.
Make love, not war, or just make love. That's that's the best way to put it. Especially if you're in the middle of a hurricane. What else is there to do?
True. Swim in the water.
That's not the hurricane rocking the bed. That's.
Oh God.
Okay. Oh, Ohm says don't take the new iPhone. I saw your tweet about that, and I was gonna ask you.
Don't take it. Oh yeah, no, it's more expensive. I just tweeted that when I was looking at it. Honestly, I hate getting on the S train because then you miss out on the brand new model, and I'm waiting for that infinity screen. I just want Apple to make an infinity screen. I love phones with that.
Just get a Samsung and you'll be happy.
I have a Mac though. Cross platforms, that's just not right.
Get a PC.
No,
build a gaming PC.
I'm not a PC person.
Oh man. All right. I guess we'll have to what is it? Agree to disagree at that point.
Yep.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Jamie, aka the SuperMechaFrieza, for joining the podcast. Hopefully we can do one again soon. I'll talk to you after if you have enough phone battery to see if we can get a joint video going. Chat, thank you guys again for tuning in, and stay tuned in for stay tuned in for another podcast with the two of us soon. OG is HIV, man. Oh God, this is gonna be something that I regret saying. Anyways, guys, thank you again. Everyone have a good night or a good day, depending on where you are in the world, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.